What's up, guys? It's Dak908, aka the Dig Dug himself. Robo Fiends rejoice. The War of November is still upon us, and we only have a couple days left. So if I was you, I get back into it. If you haven't been playing Armored Core that often, I know I haven't, but get in it. Go in there and get you some more points before the tournament's over, or the contest rather. It's over at the end of November. So if you got some time over the holidays for our North American people, Thanksgiving is coming up. I get 2 days off of work, so yeah, I'm gonna be in it. Not today, tomorrow. Well, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday I'm off. So the day before, the day of, and the day after I'm off of work. So I'm gonna get some time in or whatever, and I hope you guys get some time in as well. But anyway, before we ramble on too long about that, let's get into the actual topic of the video. This video is gonna be another build video like I always do, but this build is a particular build, a close one to my heart. This one is Vald. Vald is one of my four chosen, 4 ACs that I pilot all the time, and he's my number 2 in command when it comes to all the ACs that actually go into battle. Number 1, Ghetto Vindicator, that everyone knows. Number 2 being Vald. Vald is the one who goes in if Ghetto Vindicator cannot get the job done, because Vald is more outfitted to do a versatile. He's more versatile and he's designed to do a multitude of things and combat a lot of situations. So let's get into the build and see how he handles everything down. Okay, starting from the bottom, literally, we starting at the legs here. Now, these legs, I chose these legs. These legs were legs that were chosen. Whoa, I said it like 5 times now, didn't I? Carryover legs from Armored Core 5. These, I chose them simply because they had the highest movement control. And I told myself I wanted a fast quad AC that can, get in, get out, do whatever it needs to do. Now, granted, even after the change, so far for me, confirmed as of right now in my garage, these legs are still the fastest ones I own. Not sure if there's faster ones, because there are, probably opt for them. But but currently I don't have them, so I'm going off of what my garage actually has in it. Now, currently, right now, these legs right here, they're a very, very viable second option. These legs came with the Verdict Day. They do stat boosts to pretty much everything else that actually needs to go in there, like AP, defenses, stability control for better firing with your weapons, charge attack power when you even run out of weapons to actually fire. Turning and jumping, also not too much important. The jumping maybe because quads like to stay afloat, but the movement control goes down by 500 points, and personally, I didn't like the way that sat. Granted, on the whole, it is a smooth upgrade to Vald, but Vald has one purpose, that's to be fast and do what he does, and all of the boosts that these legs give me doesn't beat personally the fact that he's a bit slower, although he's still fast. I just want him as fast as I can get him. That's the only thing. So if you don't like the legs I have, you can run these legs. They're just as good, if not better, literally. Another option to look into would be these legs right here. These legs, they don't have the AP, they don't have the defenses, they have way less drain, they have higher load capacity, they have higher firing stability, recoil, and they have higher stability control. So if you want to opt for that, you can as well, because this build is a speed quad build. The rest of them are the bigger fortress type legs, support sniping and maybe just tanking all around. So that's why I opt for this part, 'cause it's the faster ones. Moving over to the arms. These arms were chosen due to their high stability, firing stability that is. Their firing stability is 199, just 1 point shy of 200, which personally I don't think exists in this game. But I chose these over their counterpart being these, simply because of the firing stability. Now, granted, if you look at the two builds side by side, you can tell that these arms I'm currently on right now, they have the higher AP, they have higher defenses, their firing stability is only modulated by a little bit, and their drain is even less. Again, why don't I go for it? Because it's a bit heavier, and the firing stability that I want is the highest maximum you can get over there. Granted, this is still a really, really good arm. If you want to run this arm, you can. It's perfectly fine. I would even recommend it for you. Just the way I have Vald build, I have him built to where I want him firing as stable as I can get him within his own what's the word? I want him to do as best he can with what he has. Granted, this could still earn me those same benefits, but I could upgrade to this, but I don't really feel the need to, because he just does so well for me anyway. I could upgrade it, could perform better for me, but I'm just gonna opt not to for right now. But again, if you want to do a similar build to mine, you can go for these. Even though they're direct upgrade, I'm not gonna actually change to them. Maybe way later, but again, really good arms because the firing stability is so high up there. Most of the other arms don't really compare when it comes to firing stability, so think about that. Core, now core, this is really interesting stuff. This core is chosen because I call it the counterpart to this core. This core has the highest defenses still, short of this one. For the most part, the highest defenses. Juten has the highest defenses, and in my opinion, it's probably one of the better cores in the game. But this core that I have right now on me equipped is a lightweight version to that one, because the defenses is pretty much still there. It's just losing a bit in the AP department by about 2k. So I opt for it because it's the small one. I still get my defenses. You know, it's lightweight and low drain. I still get my defenses that I want. So I chose it because, you know, it just looked like it'd be the part that I would actually need on this build to maintain that speed that I like. So that's why I chose that. But if you want to go heavyweight variant, if you need to, I mean, tremendous amounts of AP, tremendous amounts of everything, you can still run this. You can run this core, or you can run Juten, because they're both really great cores in their own right. So, you know, some options throw around there. But chosen this core because it gives me the defenses that I want. Granted, the AP may not be the highest, but it has the lightest. It has really low weight and really low drain, which helps the AC's mobility. Now this head here, this head is a special head to me. I use this head when I don't want to use Galahad. Galahad is a really, you know, competent head all by himself. You know, very, very popular head. It has the highest stability in the game, I think. Anyway, I think that's not the case anymore. No, it's not the case. This one was buffed. Huh, would you look at that? Anyway, it used to have the high stability in the game, and it's still really popular because it's still, even though it may not anymore, it still has really high stability. That correlates directly with speed. Now, this is the only time where I made a compromise in terms of speed. I chose this head because it is more all-rounded, well-rounded than Galahad is, because the scanning is better, the enerjam is better, the hacking is better for when we're on the ropes and we probably can't win that fight. And it's still, and you know when you go into a battle, you defeat the enemy by, you know, defeating all their ACs, or you can destroy all their stuff to make enough damage or whatever, or you can hack all their little hacking points. Sometimes it helps, it really does. And the drain ain't bad either, you know, so come on. Almost 400 less, so that's why I opt for this one. Another good head would be, I think, this one. Yes, this is another good head. A little bit more drain, but not as much as Galahad. So it still has the all-around component to it, even though it drops a little bit in stability. Still a great head. Another option would be this head down here. Another good option as well, I believe. So got that. FCS, leaving it to glance, tried and true, been working since day one. We all know what it's about. There you go. Generator, running this generator due to its high energy capacity and its moderately high energy output, because I'm combining that with the high output booster, the Fang. Combined together, he moves fast, he gets the job done, he's not an infinite boost, he boosts for quite some distance, and he does boost really fast. You could probably get away with Burai if you like. I personally still like the Fang because he doesn't use up so much. Well, his high boost energy consumption isn't as high, if you can tell. But that's pretty much the only reason why I still run them. On the drain helps as well. Moving to the weapons, running Tansy because it's the closest thing to a sniper rifle you can get without being a sniper rifle. It has really good damage on it, and the range and all that is really nice as well. Its reload time is pretty good for the power in which it inflicts as a as a normal rifle. You can use this one instead. It's high. It has a higher fire rate. But I opt for Tansy for that higher damage, not necessarily DPS, but higher damage. DPS as in like per shot. I mean per second. I want per shot when it comes to this guy. So that's why I'm running Tansy and I'm running Strakoza in his other arm right here. They're high damage weapons per shot. So if I can at least get 1 or 2 shots off, I can get the shot off. They have good muzzle velocity, have really good impact force. That's why I'm running. Well, this has good muzzle velocity, impact force, and I'm running that couple with this one, which doesn't have as much impact force. Well, it has good impact force. No. Not good impact force, not really good muzzle velocity, but it has high damage. Running that for the 1-2 punch because kinetic and chemical, somebody has to give in the defense market when you get run up against one of these two. Be it kinetic, be it chemical. 9 times out of 10 it is chemical. In my shoulder I have a CIWS to deflect or shoot down enemy missiles because I don't like missiles and I don't like getting hit by missiles, so I use this to help myself. On the back, running a pulse machine gun and another battle rifle. The other battle rifle UBR is simply because battle rifles don't have a lot of ammo, so I'm running a backup battle rifle instead of a reserve magazines, so I can, you know, stay in the fight if I run out of my Strakoza. The pulse machine gun is to literally rip through lightweight ACs because thermal energy weapons do so much damage. They do so much damage against people who's not well equipped to fight against it, because currently I'm not either, and most ACs you see have really low thermal resistance like I do right here. So I'm taking advantage of that disadvantage, if you catch my drift. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the build. Again, it's like my right hand man vault right here next to Vigato Vindicators, with my favorites. Go ahead and drop me a like if you liked the video. Hit me with a dislike if you didn't like it, and if there's something I did wrong in it and you want to see me you want to see that problem addressed, let me know in the comments, you know, because it really helps. It really does. But anyway, guys, it's been your boy Dak908, aka the Dig Dug himself. Expect more videos from me because all I can record right now is Armored Core gameplay because I can't record anything to my Wii U, so I'm stuck on this. Not a bad thing, actually a good thing, and I'm loving it. Take care, you guys. It's been your boy.